What's happening? Where am I?
Keep a blade close. Moving.
We had a lucky escape, it seems.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye. You notice nothing more than meets the eye.
Someone there?
Trapped. Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us. Please. Before they return. They return. A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Let's see.
head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh, my head. What is this? Skvar, you are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. Who am I? Your only chance of survival. We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
To the death.
I am fury. I am death. Victory awaits. You proved surprisingly adamant. Now, to the helm.
Moving. All right.
Curious. I feel good. Rejuvenated.
This ship can only take so much. We have to push on before those dragons bring us down.
Ghaik machinery. I can make no sense of it.
That lever may have been a mistake.
Swift and lethal.
Go. Very well then.
You! Get me out of this We have no time for stragglers.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
Too late. They're dead.
Feel their anguish.
The console appears dormant. Nothing. The console remains dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
I can't turn it.
The console appears dormant.
Little souvenir. A broom. How delightful.
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket. Nothing. The console remains dormant.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you. A dazed woman is trapped in...
What are those voices? Hello?
I hear nothing.
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the...
Change her! Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
Is there a lever with our names on it somewhere?
The newborn mind flayer stares at you, weak and dazed.
I'll just help myself.
Are you a pet? Curious. Looks like it might fit into that.
The console appears dormant. The console hums to life. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive or transform her like that other unfortunate? Glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. This device is different from the one that caused the other captive to transform. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod. Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority. The biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous company. I did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us. They'll have to wait. I need to get off this ship alive first. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way. Shadowheart. One moment. It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
We're nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Cane Yank.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Let me victorious! She's going down. Get out!
I am fury. I am death. Taking position. death. No time to waste.
Can't afford to let up. On I go.
What's this?
Victory awaits. My path be true. Hurry, before they strike. What should I do? Heading there.
The furnace is ours!
A quick rummage.
Time to strike. On the move.
Talk to me. Heading there.
My injuries.
Rosario will have your head!
Delicious.
I will ascend.
Need to stay focused. Let me strike true.
Take you.
In the sticks!
All right.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time. sunlight. Your first instinct is to flinch from it and hide in the safety of the shadows. But to your astonishment, there is no pain. The opposite, in fact. Your skin tingles pleasantly, like the caress of a lover who doesn't know any better yet. But beneath the skin, flesh and bone, there is a much more unpleasant sensation. Something nibbles and burrows where it does not belong. The tadpole nestled in your brain. What delicacies might abound? Only one way to find out. And of course, you'll be feeding for two now, thanks to your guest, until it deigns to feast on your brains and split you open to reveal a newborn mind flayer. Perhaps it would be wise to focus on finding a cure. As wonderful as the sun is, you can hardly enjoy it if your face rips open.
This way.
What are you doing? I'm alive, yes. Thank you for the concern. And speaking of, how are we alive? I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us. We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company. One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Don't mind if I do. Certainly. Into my pocket. Running water burns like acid, but now, who knows? More of those wretched things. What have we here?
We get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
Wicked little beasts. They'll down you in one strike.
Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Yes, let's.
Let's get on with it.
How delicious.
On my way.
A quick rummage.
A mind flare. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion. Yes, you feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance, a vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive, and with your very body, you can provide. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Monster! Death is too good for it.
How about this?
I need I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time! By the nine hells! Open the gates! Get him! No! Shit! Form a line! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting. Traitors! Short bastards! For the absolute!
On the move.
Thy sickle and sword, strike them down! Every last one of you!
Fall, damn you.
Sounds like fun.
Bleed for me. Fading fast. I need healing.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
There's nothing like a good killing to loosen up the joints.
They were tenacious. I wonder what they wanted here, other than bloodshed.
Don't linger.
What's next, I wonder?
Take you.
Trust no one. Tread lightly.
Damn them. There are children here, you fool! We was running for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable! We lost him back at the ruins. Whole place is crawling with gobos. He trusted you. Nobody forced him to go with us. He insisted. And when things got tough, he couldn't keep up. Simple as that. My God, you're a coward.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Should have done that a long time ago. Arrogant prick had it out for me from day one. No one leaves my people out cold. Too little, too late. He was right, though. Coming back to this hellhole was a mistake no amount of gold can put right. I'd rather face another round of goblins than stay in this pit.
Goblins
That
were the
could have
same
been
vigor he
worse.
had for that tiefling. For once.
Entertaining as it was, let's not forget while we're here, we need a heat.
Regression. A cheap shot. I should have expected that.
Indeed. Our survivor saw jaw. This grove has bigger problems right now. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Let's not forget why we're here. No point in wasting precious time on a lost cause.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back. Right now.
Did that cow just give you the side eye? Is that normal? Keep it quick.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. I never learned names or anything. Just the tricks. Anyway, forget that. Take the ring. I want to show you how lucky it is.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Calm, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back! Keep back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh. I understand. You! Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Yes, I see. I do wish I could understand you.
Let's see here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. We will speak soon enough. First, judgment must be passed. The parasite eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it. Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall feed. Sif, Tila to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage. Positive. You can trust me on that. There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it. Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
Is this a good idea, you wonder? You and Shadowheart have a certain rapport, but is it strong enough to weather such a revelation?
You have a faraway look on your face, Astarion. Did you forget what you were going to say? Happens to the best of us.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? Ah. You don't see a monster. You just look at me through one's eyes. You are like the devils. Where they tread, chaos follows. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. The Outlander serves Zevlor. Circle, to arms! Let no parasite live.
The time has come. Remove the outsiders!
Over here.
That orc seems a little too interested in me.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a...
You, get back!
What? You?
Fine.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What? I will imprison the devil. And I will cut. She's a parasite. She eats wrath and keeps.
Come, Cook.
Do it. The devil sowed chaos.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike.
Yes. She is more valuable out there than in here. Sif, Tila, to me! Out, thief. Halcyon isn't here.
I know that. It's just something I... Quite a lot, if I'm being honest.
Go on. Say it. First you urge grace. A shame the grace period ends. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and... None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out. And mine perish if he... You showed great mettle at the gate. The metal... I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. They're to be gone before final prayer. The Viper must strike. You will do more. This tale ends but one way.
I wonder...
This will all be over. The ritual's almost finished. What if they tried to steal from us? The game. We've shown them once. We
I
take
did a
one-
number on you. I see you. Just give me a moment.
This medicatrix.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. No. That was Master Halsin. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things, studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
No, I'll stay. Know exactly what you're up to.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers, telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad...
Step at a time, Nettie. Come.
Options than fewer. If you start sprouting tentacles, I'll pour it down your throat myself.
Interesting.
Yes. Yes, I see. Ah, I do wish I could understand. Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? The truth, my friend. Not a jot more or less. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Kukliak would come to some use.
Never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket?
Until we meet again. I smell drama amongst these adventurers.
you ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her. Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Bells, it's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
No one does.
Take your eyes off my hands.
Soul Invictus!
We don't even know these people. That doesn't matter. Of course it does. You would choose strangers over us.
That's not what I said.
Can we stop shouting? No?
This place seems remarkably, but let's at least see if there's a healer.
I'll talk to the guards at Balthazgate.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? No, the druids are too powerful. We can't stand against them all. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense. A low thought, but the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that, but they've already let you pass once. It doesn't sit well with me either. But to get these people to safety, there's nothing I won't do. You'd be well rewarded for the risk. But if that won't sway you, there's nothing more to discuss.
No, sir. Goblins.
Our time grows short. If Korga won't abandon her madness, then we'll have to try the road, goblins or no. So, Korga's twisted your mind as well. Please, just listen. Sending us out there is a death sentence. But there is another way. If you want to turn your blade on anyone, turn it on the goblins. You won't be able to cut them all down. There's a horde of them out there.
But they're ill-disciplined. It's unusual for them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter.
It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task. Everyone in this camp depends on it. We'll be ready to leave.
Loads. So many ways to die.
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set... Well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line? I'm sure you're good for it. Just leave the gold on my corpse. After seeing you at the gate, I'm sure you'll last longer than us. No? Be safe out there, whatever comes your way.
So many ways to die.
Commander! Just Zevlor, Tilly. We're civilians now, remember?
With respect, sir. Being a Hellrider is for life. They can't take...
They can.
Calm down, please.
Just a moment. Come on, Rick. An hour. We dig a hole and be done with him.
We could say a prayer. We should have time for that.
Yeah. We'll do that.
What's in here?
May he rest by your side. He never hurt anyone.
There better be a soft
Always knew
bedrock
what
in my
to
near
say.
future.
When I was homesick. He never let it show, but he was homesick too. But he did something else.
feel like we're being watched.
Why does this keep happening? I was joking about octopus soup just a moment ago. Come on, Rick. Now what? We dig a hole and be done with him?
We could say a prayer. We should just talk about.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Damn it. I wish we could at least have given them a proper burial.
Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove. Bet you will too. Just like my mates here did. Contract cleverly left out, we'd be tits deep in these buggers. The kind that leaves half your crew dead. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. Have at it, if you think you can do better. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you a map of the temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. Can show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying. As soon as he heard we had a contract to find that Night Song relic, he was more eager than a hound in heat. When the goblins chunked us, most of my crew scarpered, just like I taught them to. The old codger didn't. Yeah, and I'd do the same again. It weren't my responsibility. If you want to play the hero, go ask the goblins nicely. And maybe they'll give you whatever's left of him.
Moonhaven.
Well, boys. Looks like we got ourselves a trespasser. Don't bother running. My archer's got decent aim and plenty of arrows.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
suppose it's best to save our strength for a real threat. Go on then. Just keep your nose clean.
You like trash? Then keep looking.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food, the mark is her measure. Show is the brand of the absolute. Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend. I've no use for the Absolute, or any god. I follow truth. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss Goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk. Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand, and you a delicacy. Were I so lucky? No, not food.
Ah, the faded ghost of fun.
Stay dead.
Gib couldn't guard his nose from his fingers.
Unfair!
Now quit moaning.
Nice and easy.
I'm moaning if it's true!
The softest touch. Quick, that easy.
Let's have a little fun.
Absolute blessings!
Take your...
Cover me! I'll get the alarm!
Take your... Hold on, you're a vampire. Fading fast. I need healing.
Stop fidgeting. Can't. Cold bleed from the bloody wall. More likely you gave them. Oi! Thicko! This here's off limits. Get to the main gate, or I'll plug you full of arrows.
Time for discretion. Like a wraith.
There's no time to waste.
Moaning if it's true.
Really? Now? Gently.
Goblins ahead.
We'll need a cover story.
Stop fidgeting.
Tread carefully. Be careful. There are traps about. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
A little help, please.
Nearly ended me. Oh.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Ready.
Bloody worried. More likely you gave them fleas.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Stop quick.
Goblins ahead.
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Fexite.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
This better not be Minthara's messenger. If the boss finds out I gave him a hard time, that's me done. Oh, right. Beg pardon. Gotta give all the visitors the old squinty eye, you know.
Go on in and have a drink for me, eh? Who? If he ain't one of us, and if he's here, he's down in the pits.
The pits? He couldn't be somewhere pleasant sounding, could he? Better still be alive.
Depends who you are. We're celebrating a raid. No better time in camp than this. Get yourself a bit of fun before it dries up. Rip the guts out of Joaquin's rest, we did. Inns are good for gutting. Lads even captured some Duke. Worth celebrating, that is.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prison, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
Give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going. Trust me, I will. Let's keep going. I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost. I am a servant of Shah. My home is a secret cloister in Baldur's Gate. I need to bring that artifact back there. No matter what. I can't tell you anymore. This mission required utmost secrecy. We all submitted to having our memories suppressed so that we couldn't betray Shah's confidence. If I reach my contact in the city, I'll have my memories restored. Until then, I have to guard the artifact with my life. There. You have the truth, for all it's worth. Let's continue. No need to thank me. This is out of pure necessity. Pure desperation, in fact.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bar.
Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and redden. His name is Draw Ragsland, his voice absolute. His with fragulous crown and with scepter abraid. Draw Ragsland, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filfenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragsland, the true soul, had led you collide.
Come on, you turnip!
Quite so. Now, if you'll excuse me... Draw Ragsland, Draw Ragsland, I am... Draw Ragsland, Tumptuous, Draw Ragsland,
You broke him!
Wait! Draw Ragsland, we pray, we...
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now, look what you've done.
Come on!
Of course,
My name's Gribbo, idiot!
Right, yes. Not for me.
We have to find Halcyon before it's too late. I doubt these...
This ruin must have been dedicated to her.
Bloody racket!
And now it's a nest for some filthy goblins. A fitting end.
Oi! Ain't no party in here! We're doing the Absolute's work!
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Can't be here to see the true souls. Those types don't even bother to wait. Well, I didn't say that.
But you'll need to be more specific, mate. Absolute's blessed us with 3. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow? Audience is right. She's an uppity one and no mistake, but she knows her business. She's in telling the war chiefs what's what. Next raid's gonna be a big un, I hear. Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got caught.
We got them now, eh? But once the wealth starts singing, you'll know who sent them.
Aye, might be we'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun.
Do you hear the Absolute's voice? Do you feel her inside you?
Smells like burnt flesh. Yes?
That's because she chose me. Yes.
We want you dead, you dumb knuckle. Heroic. Get down there and stop complaining. Yes, absolutely. Rantos!
If he doesn't, cut out his tongue.
Scrying eye. Let's not get its attention.
How about I start following you, eh? How'd you like that?
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. Charmed, I'm sure, in more ways than one. We should have a chat, you and I, but not here. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere. The House of Hope. Go on. It might just be your last. Call it a ninth sense. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Oh, a rhetorical question, of course, but it's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. I could fix it all like that. And what is? Still, I have a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. And when hope has been whittled down to the very hope. Such a tease. By all means, all those pretty little one might I'll be there.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine. Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya? Then catch one on your own.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illicit power is beyond reach until you rest.
This Ranger better not go yapping about my pigeon. I should have turned him over to Mindora by now, but he's such a nice little pigeon. What? I ain't. Mindora don't give a cake what you think. Bah, just take him if you care so much. See if he'll sing for the likes of you, though. bloody think. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
Look at this! I'm quite saved! A joy to see a familiar face in such a precarious setting. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons. I intend to do just that. A trusty invisibility potion goes a long way in a place like this. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke? Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply...
Watch your step down by the pens. Augie's been getting fat on your kind lately. What are they delaying for? Can't we just swarm the forest?
Drow wants to know exactly where those adventurers came from.
They doing? Hiding in trees?
We'll smoke 'em out.
Wish I got turned up there. Lucky.
A chill runs down your spine. Lady Shah's twin and nemesis, the moon goddess Seluna, was once worshipped here. Yet this place clearly fell to ruins long before goblins infested it. No matter. You silently offer a
On I go.
What do you reckon tiefling meat tastes like?
Watch the shadows.
See? It squealed! Hit it again!
Keep your hands steady, 3.
Again! Make it squeal again.
It's staying right here. The beast came in here. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs. But first, 3 more stones. Make it nice and bloody.
Yeah! Hit his head! I want to hear more noises.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you...
How dare ya!
No time to waste. More vile idolatry. Makes my stomach turn.
Strong.
For once, the goblins' decorations are an improvement.
Absolute looking out for me now.
Better get to it.
Come on, then. This will do nicely.
Take you. Ready. Take your